Hey my lovely Willow Vibes tribe members, I am Jessica from Willow Vines Intuitive Vibes, and I'm here to do a collective message. Today is Monday, I think it's May 8th, 2023, but anyways, don't get hung up on dates and times. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stick around, I hope you do stay. Oh man, what the hell was that? Oh, that came out of nowhere. I feel like, I don't know what the fuck that felt like. I felt like it just hit my head. Oh. What the fuck was that? Did somebody hit their head? Or, I don't know what that is, but that's what it felt like ow! It happened very suddenly, so someone might bonk the top of their head or something, and it might make them a little whoozy, because I got that pain, and then it kind of felt like, whew, like that almost knocked my ass out kind of thing, but I'm good. So someone's gonna hit their head pretty fucking hard, just saying, on something. You never know what's gonna come out in these readings, I'm just saying. So anyways, I just want to see what the daily energy is going to be. So current energies, whenever that is for you, if it pertains to you. And it's like what things are coming in, anything good, any changes, any positive changes. Someone really is going to hit their head. And that was hard. And it was just like in one spot. Anyways, well, we have changes are coming. Look for a sign. So if you bonk your head, maybe some changes are coming for you. Anyways, finally understand the big picture. So someone's seeing something clearly. They're finally understanding or seeing the big picture in a situation. And a new opportunity is headed your way. So that's really great. I feel like, yeah, there are some positive shifts happening, which I've already mentioned in a prior reading, but I feel like some of you could have some new experiences approaching, like today, like you're gonna change things up. It's like I always do this, and this. I'm gonna go over here or do that instead or something. There is like a happy, I feel like there's a happy message coming in. Someone's gonna be happy to hear from you, or you're gonna be happy to hear from someone, no matter who this person is to you. And there could be some type of it's like forward movement, some type of opportunities coming in with whatever that communication is. An opportunity to change a situation around is approaching. So it almost feels like for some of you, this could be as small as you haven't spoken to someone in a while, no matter who it is to you. And either you reach out to them and say, hey, or they reach out to you, and it opens the doorway to make the changes that need to be made between you and that person. Could be a friend, family member, lover, whatever. But I don't know, someone's going to crack the window, basically, which is funny because I did that in my room, but like crack the window, and it's like this is the opening. That's your in to make changes with that person when it happens, or vice versa, because that's what it kind of feels like. It doesn't feel like a grand gesture, like, oh, life changing or anything, but there's something positive that will come from whatever this interaction is, because there's a message coming in. Because now you're independent and free. You're doing something on your own. And I don't know, I feel like communication is really what it feels like. Someone wants to say something, and it's up to you if you want it to go anywhere or not. You know what I mean? It's like either you can make the positive changes between you and that person, and like if it was hot and cold, or there was no forward movement before, if you really want to move forward with somebody, then that will be your opportunity. Or someone's going to take a chance and try to create an opportunity so that they can speak to you. Something like that. It has something to do with a loyal friend, and don't worry, you're protected. You can trust this person. Some of you might be a little weary, like, should I trust them, or is it going to be the same old? Is it really them? Especially if you've been catfished. Don't worry, you can trust whatever this communication is. Whoever this person is, you can trust them. Whatever they're going to say, you can trust what they're going to say, no matter how big or small it is. Reconsider your alliances and make new connections. That's kind of what's going on here. Because somebody might be realizing that they pushed away the wrong person or something. Like you actually have my back and you don't, kind of thing. Like, I don't know. There's some realizations, whatever it is. So, let's see. Give me one card for the daily energy. I don't know. I feel bad about something for some reason. I feel bad now. I don't know why. Maybe somebody feels bad for the way that they were treating you before, or just whatever their actions were. Something to do with an eyeball. An eye. I spy with my little eye, but somebody wants to apologize. I don't know why I keep staring at that. Okay, on the back of these cards, well, there's clarity. There's the sunshine. The raven has an eye in its beak. So it's like repeating what you see. Somebody might feel bad for repeating something they saw, like copying someone, like repeating anything, messages. If you're online or whatever and someone's seeing your social media, or if you do any videos or anything, no matter what they are, they could have seen something that you did, or this was just like a pattern with them and they were copying what you were saying. It's like, I'm saying what I'm seeing. I'm saying what I'm seeing. Someone might feel bad about that, because that's what that was making me think of. I also just heard, I'm seeing what you're saying. Because there is someone's understanding something now. So someone could be understanding what you're talking about in any given situation, because that's kind of what it feels like for someone. But I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Whatever that is. Anyway, so there's an understanding. I'm going to keep saying that on repeat, apparently. Alright, I don't feel this for some reason. I just don't feel these cards. I don't feel this. We're going to go over here. So what's this? The road less traveled. I don't feel this, so let's do something different. Yeah, someone's going to approach you because they're not feeling a situation. And there's like whatever pattern was going on, whatever someone was doing, their day-to-day routine, just how they live their life, whatever. How they communicate with you, people, whoever, whatever. It's like changes. I want to make changes. And there is an opportunity for positive change coming in, potentially today for some of you, but just within this energy. Someone might have been feeling a little lost, and even if they don't have like perfect direction, they're better guided now than they were before. Yeah. Someone might need a little bit of guidance as well, and that could be why they're reaching out. Like, I want to recover a situation. I want to fix something. Yeah, somebody wants to fix a connection between the two of you, no matter what that relationship is, like I said. It could be romantically speaking for some of you, because I really want to look into messages of love. Vulnerability. You can be completely open with this person. This person knows that. Whoever this is, they trust you. And you trust them. But I don't feel like it was always that way. Maybe because of your own insecurities or theirs. Someone was very like standoffish, like, I don't want to be open with anyone. It's not like, no offense to you, but I don't want to be open with anyone. And then there was somebody else in this situation who was very open. Something to do with bill. I don't know if that just popped in my head. I don't know if it's paying bills or if it's the name Bill. Bill. Regret. Someone feels remorse for the way they treated you. That's what I was talking about. Someone feels bad for the way they treated you. Really listen to your intuition. You know, it was making me think of my Grampy Bill who passed away, and I know there's a lot of people with that name, but it was also making me think of like a a dollar bill, money, bills, a bill. Someone might feel bad about the way they treated you because there's some type of financial thing tied to this. Like, I don't know who this person is to you, but I almost feel like I should have listened. I should have been more supportive. I didn't understand what was going on here. So someone was more financially focused, and they could have looked at you as though you were just doing something for attention and for money, or you were just dealing with another person or people, or talking to them because you wanted some type of financial help or gain. And that's not what this was at all. And I don't know, I feel like somebody's seeing that, you're good. Like, it's not what I thought. This is not what I thought. That's really what it feels like. You were just led to talk to somebody, and I feel like that's probably how a lot of you found the snakes in the grass in your situation. Is like, I can trust you, but I can't trust you. And it was just because you trusted yourself. And I've said that a lot with, like, it doesn't matter if you can trust this person, that person, or whoever. As long as you trust yourself, it doesn't matter who comes around you. You can walk among the enemy and the problems because you'll know how far you can go with people. You know what I mean? So if you trust your intuition and your instincts when you're around someone, you can be like, all right, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, and I'll trust you till you fuck me over, kind of thing, until you lie, until you break that trust. And a lot of people will be like, you have to earn it, I don't just give away my trust freely. And it's not really giving anything away, it's just trusting your own feelings on something. So you could be like, all right, well, I have an off feeling about you in this situation, so I'm going to use caution so I don't get fucked over. And then, well, I don't have a bad feeling about you or this or whatever, so we'll just see what happens, you know what I mean? So if you truly trust yourself, you can avoid problems. And we can never really avoid heartbreak and pain because that's just part of life. But situations can be rectified sooner and not be as bad if we choose to listen to ourselves. So I feel like a lot of you have learned that lesson, and you're strong within you, and that's what's allowing for this positive change to come in. I don't know, someone's seeing a totally different side of you, because this feels like somebody else's perspective of the viewer, or vice versa. Whoever the hell this is like, I was looking at this all wrong. Like, that's what it feels like. Because it's almost those aha moments where you're going, what the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck? Or trying to figure something out, and you're looking at someone in a certain kind of way, and it's not a positive way because of, your own shit, the past stuff you've dealt with. Like, I just can't deal with this crap kind of stuff. And then once you sit back and process, because you've separated yourself from the person or situation, you go, oh, yeah, that makes more fucking sense. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this, I see what you're saying now. Back to the good old times, and someone might want to come back around and apologize and talk to you and leave the past in the past. Don't look back. It's like, I don't know, whoever this is, you have a good time with them, you enjoy their company, and it's like, I want to let go of any prior preconceived notions, you know what I mean, any prior judgments, clean slate. It's like, yeah, we know each other kind of thing, but I want you to, like, truly get to know me from a different, like, I want you to see a different side of me. Can we just let go of the bullshit that happened prior? Because that's kind of what that feels like. Because this person didn't cheat on you. I don't feel like you dated them. I'm just saying, whoever they are. It's not like that. They didn't smack you around. It wasn't anything. It wasn't a deal breaker type stuff. It was, kind of, I don't know, just, it feels flaky, and they weren't the nicest to you, but I because there's fears and anxiety here. They could have invoked a level of fear, or you were just picking up on their fear. But regardless, this person didn't like do anything horrible to you, whoever they are. But they do feel bad for whatever happened, because it's different for everyone. So I'm not getting like a specific situation. Yeah, because there's many things is what I just heard. This person did many things. They really needed to heal. They needed time. And I feel like there's been time. Someone's had a lot of time to think. Yeah, because they're feeling fucking left out. Like I said, there's a bit of a separation here. Forward movement and communication. I feel like you're not talking to whoever this is. And they might feel left out, or I don't know, they left you out. That's what happened in the past. I feel like whoever this person is, they ignored your texts, your calls, or they were being short with you. They weren't giving crap. And they probably made you feel left out. And I feel like shit's reversing now, where they're feeling what they put you through. Like, I shouldn't have done that to you, and now I feel like I'm being left out, kind of thing. Could be on the internet. There is a tower moment here, just saying, because someone's doing a lot of thinking. There's like a sudden realization. Someone's reflecting. I just heard, just hang on a minute. So someone doesn't really want you to like be gone kind of thing. But whoever this person is, well, you're definitely intuitively connected to them. You could be picking up on spiritual messages and feeling how left out they feel. But whoever this person is, yeah, someone's sad. They're feeling really fucking bad about something. Someone's feeling really bad about something they said or did or something. I just heard, I feel really bad about what happened to you. Someone wasn't there. So someone's feeling sad about something. You might be picking up on it, but I just heard, I regret not listening. Because there's a difference between hearing what someone says and truly listening. Like, I should have listened. I should have fucking listened. Maybe to something at someone's work, or I should have listened to some type of work messages here. Like a collaboration, working together. I should have worked together with you. I should have listened. Whoever this person is that's feeling kind of shitty, their heart is being pulled in a million directions because they're processing through past stuff. But the key is right there. You know, she's sitting here pouting, doesn't even realize that she can unlock the door. Or he can, you know, whoever. It's almost like this left out. Being left out, pushed away is an illusion. Oh, I get it. Whoever left you out, it was an illusion. It could have been a tactic, you know, to see if you'd chase them. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna leave you out and I'm gonna see what you're gonna do. Are you gonna be like obsessive, needy, clingy? You're gonna chase me, you're gonna do this, you're gonna do that. Maybe they wanted attention, or they were just testing you. But I feel like it probably hurt your feelings that they shut the door, because you believe the illusion because of how they were acting ultimately. And but you're not sitting in that sorrow anymore. And I don't feel like you even attempted to open the door. It's like when someone hurt you and closed the door in your face, basically, you're like, well, that sucks. All right, fine. Bye. You know, I guess. It was almost like this feels like this was the last try. This was the last time. I took this opportunity to try to rectify a situation, to try to fix a relationship, no matter what that relationship is. Like I said, friends, family, lovers, whatever. You were drawn to do this. It's like follow your heart energy. And I feel like it was a painful experience, but healing at the same time. And whatever pain you were put through during whatever this was, whoever's involved is feeling it now, whether they admit it or not, because you chose to accept the situation. Like, all right, you want to close the door, you want to not talk, you want to whatever, you want things to be over and done with. I'm just going to keep moving forward, because I'm not going to keep knocking on outdated doors. I'm not going to keep knocking on your door. keep knocking but you can't get in. You know what I mean? It's like, knock, knock, knock. Can I come in yet? Nope, Dave's not here. You know what I mean? And it's like, all right, well, I'm getting sick of this. Dave's never fucking home, so we're getting the hell out of here kind of thing. That's what this feels like to me. You kept on knocking. They wouldn't let you in, and you finally decided to move forward and walk away. And now they're missing those knocks. Like, why aren't you checking in on me? Why aren't you saying hi? Why aren't you trying to bust down my fucking door? Like, you know what I mean? And you're just going, that's just the way it works. Could be a King of Pentacles that's wondering this. But I feel like a lot of you could be moving away from whoever this person is to you. Could be a husband, ex-husband, father figure, someone. It's just a stable masculine energy, whoever that is. But you were very drawn to deal with that person or these people. And they might be a little fucking stressed about it. I don't know. Whoever this is stressed and worried about your level of openness when it comes to your spirituality, your spiritual gifts and stuff. And you know what's making me think of? Because it does make, someone's fucking with an empress. No, nay, don't do that. Someone's regretting what they did, I'm just saying. Because this has happened to multiple people, but what it's making me think of is, I was talking about like jealousy and envy and stuff like that in a prior video that I did. But that witch show that I've been watching, it's something Bruja. It's in Spanish, but they have the voiceover, so I understand what the hell they're saying because I don't know Spanish. But there was a part, and it was really weird because I just watched it yesterday, and this part, and I was like, that's kind of what I was talking about. It's a very similar thing. And I'm not just talking about witches and like spirituality, but a lot of people don't understand magic. They don't understand witchcraft. They don't understand spirituality, psychic abilities, mediumship. They don't understand that stuff. Some people do, some people don't. And it could be worrisome, stressful, whatever. Someone was really worried that you were going to know something. And you do know. And they're probably worried about the fact that you do fucking know. But regardless of that, it's messing with someone. This is also a level of control. Because in that show, there's this bitch who doesn't like the main character, the witch. Her name's Carmen. But anyways, the witch in the show is Carmen. I can't remember the other bitch's name. I think it was Amanda. But anyways, you could tell that she was going to be the see you next Tuesday in that in those episodes or that season, because just the look on her face, she had like, I don't know, she just had those cunty eyes, you know what I mean? But anyways, she was jealous of the main character, of Carmen, because, you know, she was powerful. She could read palms and tell your future and do all kinds of fucking shit because this is a show. So she did a lot of stuff that's unrealistic, that doesn't really happen, but it's a show. But anyways, it's like, well, I can't do that. So she was so jealous that she tried to get her expelled from school. She tried to fuck her over in countless ways. It's like trying to control what someone sees, what they do, because they don't want you to succeed. There's someone who messed with another person, and they did it in a big way, not just in a telepathic way, in a physical, like, down here on earth kind of way, pitting people against you, blah, blah, all that shit, you know? And someone might be a little stressed out about it because you know what happened. You know who's for you, who's with you, and who's against you, whether you say it or not. And a lot of that is coming together for some of you today, or within this energy. I don't know, I feel like I just heard, I'm not afraid to talk to you. I'm not afraid to talk to you. So there's someone that might think that you're afraid to talk to them, or vice versa. I'm not afraid to talk to you. Okay? Whatever that is. I kind of want to use, I don't know, these ravens are cawing at me, just saying. Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Could be involved, not necessarily. But that's strong intuition. Because if somebody left you out, like the whole keep on knocking but you can't get in kind of energy, and they just liked the attention, and then you Because I feel like whoever decided to just go nope and walk away and leave the situation alone, leave the person alone, whoever this is, you were like, I'm gonna trust in the process. I'm gonna follow my intuition because it's heartbreaking. Like I want to stay friends with so and so. I want to be with so and so. I want this family member around. Whatever it is, it hurts to let them go, but it's necessary. Oh, because it's also making me think of in that the same witch show, making a sacrifice. Because when it comes to spirituality, especially with magic and stuff, or manifestation, however whatever you want to call it, there's always going to be a balance. A lot of readers and people talk about, the light and the darkness, which is the yin yang and all that. It's opposites, but it keeps the balance, because how do you know if something's good if you have nothing to compare it to? So you're going to be like, oh, this is bad, so this is good because it's not that. Like, do you know what I mean? So you got to balance things out. And there was this secret chapter in the book of fucking shadows or whatever, in the witch's book. And Carmen could unlock it if she found another witch. Well, she did, but that witch was an evil bitch, just saying. Well, they ended up unlocking the secret chapter. And a sacrifice has to be made with that. And it's not like sacrificing animals and shit. It's a personal sacrifice. And I've talked about this in other readings. Like, you could have sacrificed someone or something very important to you in order to move forward and do what you needed to do for you. Because I feel like it's in order to get what you need, not necessarily what you want, you had to make a big sacrifice. Because in the show, she didn't tell the participants, because she's got her friends and stuff around, and they're like, of course we'll help you, we don't want anything bad to happen to you or whatever. So they write their dreams down, their wishes, basically. And it's like, this is what I wish for. And they all had different wishes, and it was like their true dreams, their true desires, what they feel like their whole life is about. They write that down and hand it to her. And she's like, well, now that I have these, you have to sign the book and be willing to let them go. You need to sacrifice these dreams in order to save me. Like, that's what it was in the show. And they're going, but these dreams mean the most to me. Like, I love so-and-so, because I think one was someone's perfect career path, following a creative desire, like being a singer, someone's true love, wanting to be with someone else. Like, there was all different things. And they're going, I don't want to sacrifice that. Like, and it took them a while, but they finally realized in the end what was most important. It's like, these are just dreams. Yeah, I can work towards these things, but I don't need magic to make them happen. If it's part of your destiny, if it's meant for you, if that person's meant for you, if that job, if that, whatever it is, if it's meant for you, you will still have it. But the person you're trying to help and be there for, because that's your friend and you care, it's almost like prioritizing what's most important to you. That's what you're faced with right now. So are you willing to sacrifice something that you think about all the time? Like, this is my dream. I really want this, to do what you need to do in the present moment. And they all did it for her. And guess what? They all got their wishes, except for 2 people, because it wasn't meant for them. You know what I mean? And it wasn't like a bad thing. And I don't know. That was a really cool analogy, because a lot of people will let new opportunities, they'll let things pass them by. They'll let people pass them by because they're holding out hope for a dead situation, for someone who wasn't there, who isn't there, who doesn't care, whatever it is. It's like, oh, I want the past back. I love so-and-so, because one of the wishes for one guy was he wanted his ex back. And she was moving forward with a new career path and stuff. But she got her dream because it was right for her, and they weren't supposed to be together anymore. They've already had their experience, But some people do hold on to people and situations for too long, and it's basically like, what's most important to you? Do you want to move forward and be happy today and have those that you love and care about around you, versus just sitting there hoping, wishing, and praying and letting everything go by? You know, because you might miss your perfect match if you're pining and crying over the past. You might miss that great job opportunity because you're too scared because of something that's holding you back. You know what I mean? So there's a level of sacrifice in here that I do feel like some of you have already made, and that's probably why blessings are coming in. That's why this shift is even happening. But I feel like it's almost like now is time for the people around you or whoever's in this situation to make certain sacrifices for themselves as well. Like, what are you willing to let go of to attain your goals, your dreams? Because sometimes, I don't know, this just popped in my head. Because sometimes, like, say you have this fantasy, this dream about having a happy wife, family, husband, whatever. Like, you want to, whether you get married or not, you just want that happy household. You want to be stable, financially stable. It's like the dream. And you're thinking it could be with somebody else, or you just haven't met that person yet. And then you do meet someone that you could have that with. But you're not looking at it in that way for whatever reason, because it's a million and one reasons for different people. And that person's like, well, I know my worth, I'm going to go over here, kind of thing. And then the dream that you are sitting there going, that would be so nice to have, you just let it go. And now somebody else gets it because you let that opportunity fly by, and now you're just sitting there wishing and praying because your wish was being granted. You just didn't see it because it wasn't what you expected. Your prayer, your manifestation, whatever this is, whatever you're wanting, didn't show up in the way that you outlined it. For example, because this literally happened to me, I had a manifestation box. And it's like whatever was in that box is. And I would put in all kinds of stuff. And there was one thing, I really wanted a new car. I wanted a 2010 Hyundai Santa Fe at the time, because I think it was 2010. And I was like, this is the car I want. So I put it in the box. I put a picture of it and whatever. And then that same year, or it was the next year, I can't remember, it was around that time, my mom got that car. The same car I put in the box, she got. And I was like, well, that wasn't my fucking wish. Like, I wanted it, not her to have it. But I was like, whatever. And just kind of moved on from it. And then a couple years ago, when my car, one of many, finally shit to bed, because I don't have the best luck with vehicles. I didn't, at least. But anyways, I didn't have a vehicle. And my mom gave me that car. The 2010 Hyundai Santa Fe, when I needed it. So it was like I got my wish. It just wasn't brand new when I got it. You know what I mean? Like, so it didn't come to me in the way that I had planned it to, had gone, okay, this is what I want. It's like I want to just roll off the deal, like out of the dealership with the damn thing. I didn't get that, but I got what I wanted. It just took a little longer, and it was all about timing. So just keep that stuff in mind. Good things are coming because there's new beginnings here. And I feel like somebody wants to give to a situation. They want to make time for you at the very least. Yeah, somebody wants to make time. They want to spend time with you. Is there anything else that I should say in here? Scoop up that opportunity. Because it's right here waiting for you. That song, right here waiting for you. It's right here waiting for you. Yeah, well, there's wishes. Just saying. I don't know, I really like this reading. I'm gonna go wash my car because it's got bug guts all over it. So I'm gonna do that and get a couple things done. I want to try to just take care of you. I want to try to get some other stuff done because I'm playing catch up at the moment with readings and stuff. But I don't know, this energy feels really good. It feels I feel like I'm going to cry all of a sudden. I don't know why, but it feels like freedom. Let freedom ring. Because it's making me think of that "Don't Tread on Me," liberty or death. It's like, I choose liberty, I choose freedom. So I don't know, it just made me think of that. Because this is very calm. Like, this isn't like, oh, I'm worried, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to think. It's not that. This feels like, oh my God, I can breathe again. Like, that's what it feels like. Oh, I can breathe again. It's like a sigh of relief almost. Some issues going away, which is great. Oh, I can breathe again. This just flipped around. Money and abundance is coming in for you. So if you're worried about your finances, I really feel like that's shifting, that's changing around, which is awesome. Someone's gonna make a phone call. Fucking insurance. I'm just telling you, I already have insurance. Stop giving me quotes. But anyways, I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.